Getting this life energy of insightful intelligence transferred to the brain with every single breath still lies firmly within the conscious domain of awareness. Therefore, one needs to keep one's chakras open as one's first nature. Once this is successfully achieved, one needs to become conscious of every single breath, no matter what one is doing. You might now wonder, won't focusing on every single breath divide our attention whenever we need to focus on something else of importance? Not at all. The focus is not on the breath, but instead on the joy of one's involvement into the action. This will ensure that our attention is focused on that very moment. In fact, it stops us from drifting into the domain of mind whose emotional emphasis is on past memories and future imaginations. This type of focus keeps us centrally fixated in the process of thinking rather than getting swayed by thoughts, which is what unconsciously disturbs our attention. For this to happen seamlessly, we don't even need to count our breaths. That will only make it as mechanical as any other meaningless rituals people employ to increase concentration, like counting beads. Concentration and attention, that is focus, are two different things altogether. Here is something really beautiful. Once the insight of energy has gotten awakened as a potential, every single extended exhalation of breath performs a miracle. It fills the head and the pelvic region simultaneously with an extreme sense of joy and passion. This joy always remains as fresh, passionate, and spontaneous as it was when we felt it the very first time. Imagine having a passionate joy of cosmic orgasm at the crown chakra and a sexual orgasm at the pelvis simultaneously with every single exhalation of breath forever. It quite likely occurs due to an optimum release of serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins in the nervous system. What else do we want on Earth? It's like finding a perpetual gold mine, if gold is really as important as this. What actually happens is that we train ourselves to adopt lightness as a personality style. And we do this while equipping ourselves with its traits, namely interest, insight, and adventure.